spoiled mama on the go, lighting up the road, carrying hard and bubbly smile, lifting up the load. Sweet and helpful, got that cheer, every friend all year, witty spark and endless laughs, always bringing near. Head and shoulders show, sailing wide, oceans calling true. Travel far, discover more, seas that sparkle blue. Cruising waves, the breeze in hair, trail without a map. Mom and family side by side, take another lap. Oh, my land, take us home where the wild winds blow. From Canada to distant shores, with love will always go. Oh, my land, light the night, guide us with your flame. With your spirit, we are free, never be the same. Family ties that never break, love that leads the way. In your arms we find the strength, rocking every day. Smiles that shine on rainy days, through the fog and mist. In your warmth, our hearts are held. Feel that gentle kiss. Oh, like a land, take us home where the wild winds blow. From Canada to distant shores, with love will always go. Oh, like a land, light the night, guide us with your flame. With your spirit, we are free, never be the same. Mountains high and valleys low, through it all you stand. Anchor strong in stormy seas, steady as the land. Memory of every trip, laughter on the breeze. With you, life's an endless ride, always here to please.
Hello, everybody. Let's just stop that. Well, that was interesting. I go to do StreamYard tonight, and they decided to change things. I can't use any of my videos because I'm doing the free thing. You get the free countdown that we used to have a long time ago. Can't do any of the videos, so I decided to share my thing from my opening on my YouTube page. So I guess I'll have to do that till I figure out something else. I got a few friends in the basement. Let's see. Call me V. Yep, she's here.
Hello, beautiful people.
She's always here.
Hello, Cruising Scene. Yep, she's here too.
Oh, and there's Steve too.
And with Steve.
Say hi.
Hi.
Carnival Cruise Addicts, but Liz isn't here, but she's in the chat.
Liz is always here in spirit.
No, they're on a countdown. They've got days. Well, less than must be about 2 weeks. I know it was 16 days the other day. So they're on the Conquest, is that right? I forget. So what's the new, ladies?
Got my haircut. That's pretty much it. Enjoying it. It's so easy in the morning. Oh, God.
Wash and wear. Oh, yes. Happy belated birthday, Uncle Gary.
Sharon is muted. She doesn't know it. Yeah, muted. You're lip singing. I'll just talk for you, okay? Yeah. But anyways, it happens. I just
I'm on mute. Thank you.
Well, I know it was Gary's birthday, 2 days ago, because it's also Dewey's birthday the same day.
Yes, it
forgot
is.
Dewey. I
Yep,
forgot
it
Dewey.
is Dewey's.
Yeah, that was on the 8th, right?
6th.
6th. Why have I got 8th in my head? Oh, it was somebody else's birthday on the 8th. Oh, I know. Yeah, I'm not even going to touch that one. Not live. Not live, I'm not.
Not touching nothing. My hands are up here.
Oh, I would like to touch you.
You want to touch me? Where's that song? Back in the 80s. Touch me. Touch me. Dun, 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 dun. Was it Pat Benatar? Who was it?
I don't know.
90s people, come on, help me out.
90s, not so much on music. 80s, I know more.
Yeah, well, it's 80s. Touch me. Touch me. Belinda Carlisle?
I don't know.
God, I have to Google it, don't I?
I may have to mute myself quickly because my aunt's worker could be coming and the dog's going to have a fit when she comes. He's already growling in the other room.
How's Callie doing?
About the same. I was over there yesterday? Yeah. About the same.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know it's hard.
It is. My aunt's back at home.
Yay!
Came home yesterday. So she's
Welcome home.
Yeah,
Are you at her house or your house?
I'm at her place.
Oh, okay.
She's a basement apartment. Well, I've been here dog sitting while she was staying at her friend's. She's back home. She went to physio on Monday, and she said to the physiotherapist, "When can I do stairs?" And she goes, "You do them today." And she went up these like 4 or 5 stairs. She went down, went back up them, went back down them. She goes, "When can I go home?" I can do stairs. When can I go home? And she goes, "You got 2 railings?" She goes, "Yep." She goes, "Whatever you want." So 2 days later, my aunt's home.
Nice, nice.
But she did ask me to stay for the first few nights just till she got settled in. So.
You're so good.
Nice.
Hey, sausage man.
Sausage, man.
I didn't have sausage.
Wait.
I had chili dogs tonight. No sausages.
Steve, pass me what you just pulled out of the bag when she said that. He just pulled out kielbasa.
Oh,
And he
I
goes,
love
How
kielbasa.
appropriate. Polish sausage.
I know.
Kowalski
But Steve was like, how does she know?
sausage. Polish sausage.
I love kielbasa.
Me too.
Gary made hamburgers, but I ate Lay's chips. Yep.
That's not a balanced meal.
So Steve,
No,
sausage
I'll
man.
eat a hamburger after a while, but I felt like chips.
Did you scoop your chips in the hamburger? Like,
I was rearranging things in the freezer. And, oh, yeah, I brought hot dogs over. And, oh, yeah, there's one of the things of chili I brought over for her. There's one of those left. So I bought some hot dog buns yesterday. We'll have chili dogs tonight.
I've got a rays of sunshine coming through. You see that?
I just thought it was the angels around you. It's like, hey, baby.
No, it's a sun rays.
I was going to say something there, Liz, but I won't. This is a match game.
When has that ever stopped us?
Oh my gosh, Liz.
So I was going to say there was only one sausage for her, but that's as far as I'm going.
Hey,
Hey,
I'm not going there either. I have a lot to say, but I'm not going there.
not live.
Saying,
I
here's
just
the
get a
one thing.
smile.
We're old. When you get to be 70, 68, 69, well, good
I
luck.
love 69.
When you get to be 69, you can claim anything you want.
I can't wait to be 69.
I heard that comment, Steve.
What?
She's live. Everybody can hear the comment.
Oh,
Chris the
Age.
Sausage Man is going to be starting
I meant age. Like, get your minds out of the gutter.
Mm-hmm. Sure. There we go.
There we go. Getting messages already from that comment, Steve. Gosh.
You people, I swear.
You don't
Yeah, you
swear.
The
do.
moon and the stars in the sky.
Oh, look. Oh, my God. Your dream house is an outhouse. Nothing but a... Hello, Troy.
Troy!
Hi, Troy.
And howdy from Mike. Say hi to Mike. Well, hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike!
Who's Mike?
Sharon!
Oh, Mike lives with Troy. Got it. Never mind. Shush. I knew that.
Come on,
Where
everybody knows Mike.
HHH4C was born at.
Hey, I've been MIA.
MIA?
Whatever it's called.
You were
Whatever.
joining
Why,
this
she's
in the
getting
hospital.
senile, too. Oh, my gosh. Hey, I've been hanging out with, like, what, like 78 to 79-year-old for the last month. It's been a fun...
Well, it's with grandchildren. It's hard to get on here.
Well, my
Ken is always my grandson's. All he gets here. He takes my computer, or we're at the park or something, and it's real hard to, Ugh.
well,
I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all.
my aunt and her friend together are hilarious. They natter at each other like a couple of old ladies, but they're like they've been friends for years. And
Aw.
she goes say something, and the other one's going, "No, I'm not going to."
Aw.
They're funny, but it's been interesting. But she's home, so it's less traveling around to do.
So when she wasn't home, she was in the hospital, and you saw her in the hospital.
She was in the hospital overnight after her surgery. But because she really couldn't do the stairs right after surgery, she stayed with her friends in her friend's apartment. Her friend's husband passed away on New Year's Day, so she has an extra room. So she's like, "Come stay with me." So that's what happened for the last 4 weeks. 4 weeks ago today, she had surgery. Matter of fact.
Wow.
Anyhow. Oh, cool. Yeah, StreamYard went and messed things around here. I was like, oh, what's this people thing? Oh, like it says who's on here. Yeah, I see who's on here. And media assets with things I can't click on now. It just comes out saying, well, you want to play a video, well, you got to upgrade.
Just visiting. Well, hi, Mike.
I'm not going to become domesticated again, just visiting for a short. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh. There we go. So I was trying to figure out what to talk about tonight, and I was watching stuff on TV and videos and all these different homes people are building. So I was like thinking, well, what would our dream house look like? So I did a little presentation thing. Let's see if I can bring this up with all. Do that. That, and then I gotta. No, wait a minute. I gotta bring it up and share it in StreamYard yet. Share screen. Now when I bring that up, I won't be able to see.
I'm just going to send you my dream home. How about that?
What am I doing? I hit %. Okay. Gotta bring it up big so I can. And I'm gonna have to bring it up, my thing up on my phone so I can see what's going on. Give me 1 second here.
Oh, I see mine.
YouTube. What am I looking for? YouTube. Nope. Where's me?
You know what, Michael Ann? I want them to see what they think a kind of person I am. I would like them to guess 1, 2, 3, or 4 which house would be mine.
She's got 6 houses up there.
Oh. All right, the 3 on the top and then 4 and 6. Which one do they think would be mine? I already know.
Come on.
But it can't be very far from the casino either. But
You can build a casino in your home.
well, okay, I would like people to guess which one would be mine, and you might be surprised.
No, I'm not.
Is it a cruise ship?
No, Steve, the pictures are not cruise ship.
Well, that was
Cruise ship has everything I would want, though. I will say that it has the
I,
food, the shows, the casino. It has everything I would want.
I just watched the poopsicle thing about
Did you
Carnival.
watch that?
I was like, oh god.
Okay, we're not talking about cruises right now.
No, I was like, it has everything except not that situation.
Yeah. So there's my thumbnail that I used. So there's some samples there, but I'll go.
I see a German home. I'm just saying.
So if you could have your dream home and money was no object, what would it look like?
There would have to be a plane for Steve.
I don't know where on this one what like I don't want the grass on the roof per se because I don't want like animals.
Oh, is that grass on the roof? What's with? No, it's what is with that?
It's trying to hide from the drones. I don't know.
It also helps with I believe some kind of insulation or whatever factor, but I like the view there. I like this one level. No, that one's okay. Not my favorite.
Did you see the?
That's a German house.
Your little cabin in the woods per se.
It's a German house.
Did you see the picture I sent you on Messenger?
I like the wraparound porch on this.
You call it a porch? What's the difference between a porch and a veranda?
Veranda.
Oh, Gary's spotting.
Depends what. What?
Flyby.
It's like Pepsi, when you're a kid.
I like the fact that this one is one floor.
Yeah, it's pretty close to its neighbors.
Yeah.
Like we are right now. So there's that.
I'm with Sharon. No neighbors.
No.
Well, we could yell out our window and our neighbors.
I want to call my neighbors, not go outside and say hi. Shake his hand.
Well, not so much the location of this, but I like the fact that it's one floor. Us getting up there in years and the knees and stuff, and climbing up and down stairs after a while is a little annoying.
Amen to that.
Amen to that one.
Yeah, some people might like the modern stuff.
Let's live in California.
Open windows.
Have to have a lot of curtains or you got no neighbors nearby. That's another modern style. Yeah. I don't know.
I like the modern style if it comes with the cleaning lady in an elevator.
No. I don't know. I kind of like the open concept where you can see everything.
This would be good for Gary and Sharon with all the kids around the thing.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Kinda.
I'm like, just put 2 straps of wood and all stools on each side.
But the only thing is, you've got people sitting on the bench here, and you've got 3 people sitting over here on these bar stools. These people have to turn around and try to wrench around their necks to try to see who's behind them.
Well, one is for breakfast, the other one is for supper.
Yeah, but if you get a whole bunch of people around there for a family gathering.
Too white. I'm sorry.
Too much white. I like the wood and that and the view. That's kind of cool.
If you know, what's the name of the company that makes the Trent home?
That's
This
Is it Quality or is it the other one?
this says she wants open concept and 1 story as well.
Steve and I want Trent Home by Quality Homes. That's
And what-
exactly
Sunset Trent.
Sunset Trent.
One where she doesn't have to hang plywood when hurricanes come.
Well,
They need the shutters like that we had in the house in Galveston.
yeah. Or
The hurricane shutters.
you can get an earth home. And it's all underneath the earth, so really you don't need to do much.
Yeah, Florida, you worry about the water level.
Yeah.
That's why they don't have basements.
Yep. You're missing out, no basements.
So all those houses or that Airbnb that we stayed at, it would have survived the flood, correct?
Yes, except not the cars in the basement, like in the.
Depending on the rush of the flood, that could, wipe out the stilts underneath them or not.
Yeah, it depends.
Mm. I would assume that they would use like waterproofing paint.
It's not just the paint you have to worry about.
Well, true enough.
You're asking the wrong person. I don't
I
know.
don't know. All I know is I watched a guy build a house up in Tallahassee area. Well, it was a barn dominium house,
Yeah.
and then he built a storm shelter. But its storm shelter is like it's like a huge shed, but it's got like 6 inch thick concrete walls
Nice.
with steel on each side of them, and it's like one of those doors is almost like on a safe kind of thing. Because that's their hurricane shelter. Because like you can't put a hurricane shelter underground because or tornado shelter underground because they get flooding and you
Yeah.
drown.
You drown in a coffin.
I kind of like this island. You wouldn't need a kitchen table. Almost.
You know what? That reminds us of the Airbnb we're looking at that was all blue.
That's too much white for me.
I was going to say that's I'm more earthy.
Yeah, same here. I like it more.
I like color.
I want the outside of my house to be brown. Call me traditionalist. I don't care.
Not that earthy though. That's pretty.
Yeah, that's too much. A little bit too much wood. Too much wood.
There's a lot of space there though. Look at all that cabinet space on that other one.
That's modern.
I love the counter space.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't have that kind of counter space here.
The only thing I want in my cupboards is when I open the cupboard, pull out drawer. The top cupboards, they come down so I can reach everything. That's my only prerequisite.
Sound like Roxy,
And your
poor
vacuum.
Roxy on the cruise. She was so.
Yeah, and pull out the big thing and the vacuum's already there charging and all. Like,
No, the floor vacuum. Like
Yeah.
I
the-
don't like the
that you
idea
just
here of
sweep to.
your dishes out on your shelves. It's just going to gather dust if you're not using them regularly.
Yeah, I
to me,
got
those would be recipe
my
books.
living room.
It would just be recipe books.
Yeah. Kind of like this one. I like the shaker style cupboards.
Same here.
Too
Yeah,
much.
those cupboards are nice.
Too much white again.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they got a lot of cabinet space and drawer
Yep.
space in the kitchen. I like
Yeah.
that.
I have door, the faucet right here, and the propane stove.
Is that a detachable faucet?
Yes.
I like that, but I also want I want a pot filler over here by the stove.
Yeah. And I don't want the microwave.
I
Yeah,
don't like the
Liz,
microwave
we don't
up here.
have an island in our kitchen. We live in an older home, so there's no island there.
And these drawers would have to be pot drawers by the stove.
They would have to be what?
The drawers you pull out, you can have, they're deep, and you can have your pot sitting there. So they're, and the top drawers would be spice drawers.
Did you say pots in the drawers?
Yes,
Oh.
Not pots.
No, I understand that. My pots are in the cabinet though.
the pots and pans.
Underneath. They're in the underneath cabinets.
Well, mine used to be, but open the cupboard, and then I have to lean down and go, where's that big pot that I was looking for? Whereas
Yeah,
now we
so
have we have
many.
the baker's rack beside the stove where our pots and pans are, so don't have to go
I need
bending over
to
looking.
to the kids. We have so many.
You want to hear how crazy I am?
Oh, I like that back patio.
I like the outdoor kitchen.
Yeah.
Going back to the other kitchen, you know where the backsplash is? I want to push it. It comes out, and all the spices are on the wall. You season, you push it back in, and it's there. Gone.
Or I've seen things that are like under the cupboard here, and you just pull it down.
No, I want it behind the whole backsplash. It's like a hiding spot, you know.
I like those drawers that were the one in Huntsville,
Oh yes,
the spice drawers.
yes.
I like those.
Pretty big kitchen though. The room, the space. That's
I want that house.
Yeah, they didn't have an island. They had a peninsula.
I
Yeah.
want that house.
You
That
want
I
the
like that.
peninsula? Yeah, you like the peninsula.
I like that house.
Not
I like
too
this. I like this outdoor kitchen.
I like that.
I'll go over to the neighbors.
Now, your dream bathrooms. Some of the ideas I liked here.
Steam showers. Check, 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 check.
I want a soaker tub with a separate shower.
You had me at dark brown. I like it.
It's different.
I like it a lot.
That's an interesting light up there. And that's not.
A rain shower head.
No, I don't like rain shower. You do, but I don't.
We do have a
Turn
one.
that one on or off.
Oh, that thing, right? Yeah, exactly.
The
That
towel. I would want the towel heated towel.
You
rack.
you need one on each side, his and hers.
We had our master bath redone, but the main bathroom still has our cast iron tub, and they don't make those anymore.
Wow.
And I'm telling you what, I want that redone, but I don't want those cheap old tubs that they're putting in bathrooms nowadays. But if anybody has a suggestion, I'd like to keep the cast iron tub, but we are going to have that redone, but I don't know.
The only person I've seen it redone is in Toronto. What's that designer Michelangelo's on TV? Sarah
Richardson.
Oh,
Richardson. Sarah Richardson. She would insist on keeping as much and just refinishing properly.
We even still have a heater in our bathroom. I mean, like the old heaters. I mean, our house was built in the 1960s,
I
so
don't know. I don't really care for these
I don't like that.
raised.
I don't like it sticking out.
And I like the ones that have the toilet kind of set back in almost a separate room.
Yeah, or at least that, you see the head?
I don't. Your partner's in the shower and you're on the crapper. Like no.
See,
A separate room with
Steve
an
and I-
industrial fan.
Steve and I saw this house that the two spare bedrooms had a Jack and Jill, which was genius. It had a double counter with two sinks. So you had a sink, she had a sink, or whatever. Then there was a door, and then on the other side was the washroom and the shower. And I said to Steve, why didn't they just do a door to the shower and a door to the washroom? And he just looked at me. It's actually genius because like that, everything gets done.
And then some of them have the actual toilet with the door. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Then she needed top cabinets in the kitchen. Our stuff is not that neat. And what was it? Nice kitchen, but we like islands. I like the island idea too. I think we got a bidet in this one.
It's a bidet.
I don't know about that.
I like that the previous toilet that was flush with the wall so you could wash underneath.
Yeah, so you mop
I
underneath
like
rather than all those nooks and crannies. Well,
Yeah.
because
Well, maybe-
guys are gonna get pee back there.
Well, you know what? I saw this study about backsplash of pee, and I just freaked out because of my dream.
I do like that inlet where you can put the shampoos.
I
and-
like that too.
Yeah, I like that. We have that in our bathroom that was redone. We
I
have
want an
that.
inlet with the mirror with the light, so like that. If you get something in your eye in the shower, it's right there.
Well, the house I was raised in, the last time I redid it, I had a surround that had little shelves on it. But before that, because we had the window in the shower, it was like
Oh.
everything got sat on the windowsill.
Yeah.
But I like
Ours in the bathroom that's not redone. That's where it is actually, Michael Ann, on the windowsill. The master bath, we have one of those inlets because we had it redone.
that's not bad.
I like that tub. Yeah,
You do a sink,
separate shower.
soaker tub, separate shower.
I wonder where the toilet is.
I don't want the soaker tub. I want the washer and dryer instead. I'm just like, take my clothes, put
Yeah.
it in, start, done.
I
In the
want a soaker
bathroom?
tub. I want to get down in the tub and have everything submerged.
The washer and dryer in the bathroom?
Cool.
Yes.
Really?
Well, it's where you
Because
take your clothes off.
If we want a watertight room, so if there's a flood, it all goes to the drain. Shower, tub, sink. All.
That's a cool idea.
Yeah. And it's better for insurance. It brings your insurance 20% down.
Wow, look at that.
I like this tub too.
I like the
Honestly.
tub. I don't like the windows all around it.
Yeah,
No,
but
I-
I'm old. I would need like handlebars to like
Don't effing talk to me about old. Excuse my French.
No. But I would need the handlebars to like put myself in that tub. I'm too klutzy. Unless you give me sticky shoes and
What's the idea?
I would slip on it. Because I would slip in that tub.
I agree.
That's why I said
Get
it's
one of
nice
those
in concept, but not in my life.
And that can't be real wood either. Then it's probably plywood.
It's probably a real one. If it's fancy dancy.
It's nice, but in a bathroom, real wood, I don't know.
No.
It takes a lot of varnish. Unless it's cedar.
Cedar. You would
Yeah.
have to.
Wait. Let's say it properly. Cedar.
You know, I don't know that I like the windows, but I do like that where you can sit on that.
That ledge.
Man, if that opened and you can store towels and stuff like
That's
that.
what I'm thinking. Like, where do you put the Costco sized teepee? There you put it. There it goes.
Yeah, right at that window.
That's genius. You know.
That's a big tub.
And Steve and I, we want a house that's handicap accessible because I was like, why move 50 times when you could just build your house handicap accessible from the start?
You are so right.
You know what? In the past 10 years of looking at houses, we've only seen 2 that were handicap accessible. One had an elevator,
Okay.
but
Sure.
the price,
And it costs to redo
I said, the price of remodeling that house versus the cost of building one.
Cute. That's interesting.
Ooh. It's like a copper facing on it.
I like these pot or tub filler things ideas.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
It
That's
is
different.
not my style, but it's interesting.
It would look weird in my house, but it's yeah.
But I do like the mirror. I just want it modern. A little bit more modern than that.
Look at you, Michael Ann. You did some work on this.
It's amazing what you can find on Canva. I didn't even.
Great. I like Canva.
I just searched in Canva under the bedrooms. Oh, these are cool. Just under the free stuff. I didn't even go under pro stuff. What kind of bedroom? This one's a little bit more, I'd say kind of masculine, but
It is. But if you want to sleep in, it's dark enough.
it's big enough. I don't know. I don't know about this one. I like the fireplace in the corner.
I don't like the fluff feather thing.
I don't know. I don't like the foo-foo. And where's curtains? Are you going to have blinds on there? Because I can't sleep. It gets that bright.
Yeah. I'm saying if this house is in Canada, there better be blinds. If this house is in like Fiji, screw the blinds. I'm just saying.
This one's nice.
Well, that's a natural bedroom. The dresser is probably out there in front. There it is.
You're talking my language.
I've got the bathroom there. I don't
That's
know.
the bathroom.
Don't like
Liz,
the blinds.
Liz, fun fact. They did a study at some university on bed sheet colors. And people are more attracted to their partners
I agree, Liz.
when
Needs
they are on pink sheets versus any other color.
Pink.
Even white. Yeah,
5
pink.
o'clock somewhere.
I've
It's always 5 o'clock. Here. Cheers.
spent the last- spent the last month sleeping on pink sheets.
Cheers.
Not my jam.
So if I wrap myself up,
Gary
in
isn't
pink
even
sheets-
drinking because he's having his knee surgery in 3 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So he's not. He can't drink.
So I have a question. Is that a powder desk or is that a working desk?
I don't know. It looks more like probably a vanity type. Oh, hard to say.
So like a powder desk?
I like the butterflies up here. They're kind of
I
cool.
like the 3D thing too. I like the coffered ceiling thing in the top.
It's looking a little hotelish, though.
Where's she talking about a bar and a coffee maker in the kitchen, not in the bedroom?
No, in the bedroom. You wake up to fresh coffee in the morning. This smells good in the house. It wakes you up.
That'd be nice,
Like
but
I would like a house with a one level, but if you're on a separate level, if you've got a coffee maker up in your room or your bathroom, then you don't have to go all the way downstairs to make a coffee.
Especially if you have a wraparound
Well,
veranda.
true,
You take
true.
your coffee and you go straight out to the veranda.
Yeah, you go to
Versus
the
going
veranda.
all the way back to the kitchen.
Okay, not to talk about cruises, but Amy was saying something about the people that were complaining and wish they had a coffee maker in their room on the suite. I'm just curious. We have never had a suite. The biggest we've had is a balcony. Do suites provide coffee makers in the room? On
Well, since
There
we're
is such
only 2 cruises in, I don't think we know that either.
there's such a thing as room service. Is what I'm gonna say. Like
true, true,
you're
true.
on a cruise.
Michael Ann, your suites didn't have a coffee maker.
No, but there's a pillowcase on the.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like the sleigh bed here.
I love
My
the
neighbor,
furniture. That's pretty.
my neighbor had one for sale at the yard
I
sale
don't know
last
about the
year.
candles, but the furniture's pretty.
I like dark furniture too.
Living room. I
I
like the
don't like it to be
fireplace.
too high.
I like
The
the
TV
fireplace,
has
TV.
Ours was all paneled, and we had it redone, and it's white white shelves like that now. The
I like
TV
the built.
isn't up there though.
I like the built-ins. Like I have a TV above the fireplace. I like the ones that they actually look like a picture frame.
yeah.
So look, when your TV's not on, you can have like a picture, or you could have. Um,
But the TV's too high. I don't like it. The TV's too high.
We have a clock where I can't get to it. We have a clock. I can't get to it. Oh shit! I just spilled my wine.
She said, "Oh ship."
Oh shit! I
or,
got.
Okay. I like that. That's kind of low and cozy for short
very funny.
people. For short people. I like what you said. TV's crooked. Exactly. I want, if I'm going to have a beautiful, huge living room, I want one of those projector screen things that come out of the wall.
True.
So like that, I can say, I'm fancy.
Right. Now, very open concept there. Liking the kind of the colors.
Um,
But I've got that much space. I probably want a dining table in between there. But I don't know. Oh, there's dining tables over there.
I don't know.
Too much white there. TV's too big.
White and gold, yeah. But see,
Yeah.
the TV's at the right height. See what I'm saying? Right height.
Ron, be quiet, Mia, please.
I agree. Too modern.
Here we got pink curtains. I don't know.
I want to, as much as I like pink, I always say I'll never buy a house that has pink. Except for the bed sheets. You can hide those easily. But
No, that's busy.
that's a little bit more manlier, darker, broodier.
Although having all the shelves, if you're cruising, you can just display all your cruise stuff there.
But then you want behind glass, just want to take the toothbrush to clean out between everything. Ugh.
Yeah. Now you have
Balcony if I have a penthouse. Deck if I have a one floor on the main level.
if you got a little penthouse, that's just kind of small balcony. But
That is so cute.
kind of cute.
We went to see a condo that had like you could put like a thing, like a little thing like that on one side, but on the other side was even bigger. So you could have put a table and stuff. And I was like, wow, this is well thought out. Like living room, dining room on the balcony. I was like pretty impressed.
I was thinking deck for this one, but then I looked at the background. I was like, hey, that's a city out there. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a big balcony.
That's the penthouse is what I'm saying. Yeah.
I like this.
That's part of a rancher, I'm sure.
Well, I want the ranch house.
That's what I see. Same here. Ranch.
I like the backyard. I like the patio area here. It looks like a nice view out there.
Yeah.
Lots of color. I'm liking this.
We're all like, love, love, love.
Okay. And I'd want that fan up there over that other deck or patio. I like the fire pit idea.
Ah,
Not that
It
I
looks
like the
pretty.
idea, but I'm not kind of sold on that one.
Yeah, you can't sell me the thing on the top for the fire. Okay.
There's the bar.
Steve, there is a hammock for you. Steve will be like, sold. There's a hammock.
We got the hammock. We got the bar. It's probably a
There's
barbecue
a
back there somewhere.
barbecue chicken kitchen thing, and
There's
that's a traditional Canadian one.
Yep. The
Traditional.
bottom's well worn, and they forgot to restain that when they
Yeah.
did the upgrade. Now, if you got your golfer, this one's got a little putting green
Do you
and
have one for planes? Steve asks.
and the blow up hot tub.
Because you know it's a party when there's a blow up.
When we used to go to one parent camp when the kids were young, and the one year they got a blow up hot tub for the parents. But there was only like 4 people could go in at a time. It's like,
Hey, one of my friends has one, and it's nice. Like,
there's another hot tub with your. I don't think I want it on the same porch that I got a rocking chairs and.
you had me at the rocking chair, but not at the hot tub. I don't like soup.
Oh, this is pretty.
If there's a waterfall hidden in that, I'll say yes.
Well, this looks like a statue here that might spit water.
But that looks like more southern, so that's probably Florida.
Looks like an
Liz,
outdoor.
is this your backyard, Liz?
I don't know. I've only seen part of Liz's backyard on one of the lives.
Liz, you didn't give me a VIP, man, because if this is your backyard.
But that looks like an outdoor kitchen type thing back
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, it looks like Liz has a island in her backyard.
A little gazebo and stuff there.
Location.
Now, what location would your place be in?
Can I have, I want to be like Elton John. A pair of glasses for every day, a house for every week or every month.
Oddly enough, I would love the woods, a fishing place,
Now,
a place to swim and fish. Man,
I kind of like the
Right.
view here, but I kind of like this location too.
not all the time though. I
That's
would,
what I'm saying.
yeah,
Every month. Once a month I move.
Once a month.
yeah, that's good. That's good.
Elton John, if you want to sponsor me.
I love the woods. I love to hike.
Oh, you had me at this one too. Oh.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
But wait a minute. The horse flies are gone, or are they just moving in? I don't know. But they're pretty loud.
Horse.
I don't know. I've never come across horseflies when I've been out in the mountains.
That's gorgeous.
That's glacier water. I can tell by the color of it.
Do y'all watch the show Alone? Oh, that's on tonight.
There's your woods.
Where's my tiny house?
There you go, B. That's where I would be happy. But I'd need to be able to drive to a casino.
Sharon, casinos are everywhere.
Now, some people might want their dream home to be, some big some big city area, but not me.
You want the big city to go watch the hockey game,
Some
the
people
concert,
like the city.
the baseball game, but then after that you're like,
Or not too far from maybe an area like this, because this looks like it could be closer to a cruise port of sorts.
still, it gets busy around a cruise port. Ooh, Spain, Italia,
Yeah.
Portugal.
Or out in the country.
I like the country.
Alone. I have never watched Naked and Afraid. And my sister watches that. They were talking about that. I do watch Alone, and my family loves that show. It wasn't on last week, and I'm going to see if I can get it now to record it.
I was just kind of thinking today, like, what would my dream house would it be? I want the ranch, like the one floor. I like the open concept, but I like the views in the backyard. And
You know what? At my age, at my age, I'm going to say my kids, I've got 4 boys, and they were talking about building, and I don't know what it's called. It's not called the commune, but buying a whole bunch of land and building houses for each of us on that land, giving us each about an acre apiece or whatever. We
That's
don't
what I
need
would
all that.
like.
We're older, and then they're like, they'll be there to take care of us or whatever. And
That's
when
my
in my
dream.
younger years, I would have loved being having a couple acres and being having that for the kids. But now, not so much.
One of the kids, my kids talked about that. I was like, if I won millions, I'd like to buy like a neighborhood, like
Yes,
build.
literally. My own gated community.
Well, yeah, for the family.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
They were close to each other, but we're also far enough away that
But the garage, I get to store my RV. It's very important to have a garage
Nice.
for the RV. If
Very
no RV garage, not interested.
RV.
the older you get, the less you care about it. Just a safe roof over your head. True,
Yeah,
but not. I'm looking at my aunt's living in. This is a nice house.
I agree. The older you get, the less you care. I mean, people, friends, family, the materialistic stuff isn't as important.
no,
It's
I agree.
it's just not. The kids, they've already said what they want. They're so funny. I can't find my friendly channel.
But I would like to, something that I could be closer to my kids, but have all our own space. So like that think of like a neighborhood or
And at Christmas, just go to the main building. You know, just meet us at the main building. You know, just like a retirement area. Just meet us at the main building. It's genius. I'm just
Just,
like the KOA.
I'm just not.
Genius.
Don't put me in a home yet, though.
and that's a great idea too because they're close enough to take care of you if you need the help,
Yeah.
or they can check in regularly. But they got their own space. They're not like, well, mom's living in the basement or
Yeah.
mom's
That's why I
living
like
down
a
the
tiny
hall.
house community for that.
Just
I-
don't control me. Don't control me. I still have my head about me.
She still needs the casino.
I can
Well,
still
they're
drive.
gonna set up a room with a.
Cha-ching! Cha-ching!
We're gonna
Instead
put
of,
up one of the slots. There we go.
instead of a gym room, it's a casino room for Sharon.
Yeah, right.
Once a week, the dealer comes in, live poker. You know, once every other week, we got live bingo calling.
We got Sharon, and then we got Chris and Liz, so they can live in the commune too. That has the little casino.
Remember, Steve will learn how to fly planes. So, you know, we need a space for the plane. We need a few hangars.
I was like, oh, I know it's
Gary spotting. See, she was too
probably
slow.
going way back, but
I don't know.
the builder Brian Baumler, and they bought the island and all that, and then they were building a house in Florida, or renovating a house in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I never realized he had got his pilot's license, so he could fly from one to the other. He could fly from Florida for I think it's like an hour flight or 45-minute flight over to the Bahamas to check on the hotel, and then go back, fly back. It's like
Because instead of waiting, because of all the, he always had to wait for the stuff to come in and out and in and out. He goes, I could fit a few things in the plane.
Yeah, that's what quite interesting.
So Sharon, we decided live poker once a week, live bingo calling
At
every other
least
week.
I asked them tonight. They didn't want to play.
And I said, this is what's going to be done in your house.
Okay, I'm listening.
So we need a third master bedroom, but it'll be called the master casino room.
So Liz is having the casino in her basement.
And Liz is going to have, there's going to be a secret hole, secret attachment all in the basements.
I drove out there once. I drove out there yesterday
Where?
to the casino.
Ooh, did you win? Gary spotting.
But I didn't lose it all, and I only lost $80. and that
No,
may
that's
seem like
not
a lot to y'all, but that's not a lot. I came
It's
home
not that bad.
with a lot of what I brought. So
'Cause I know how much you like to play, so the $80.
yeah, so that
Well,
was
80
not
bucks
a lot,
US,
but
that's a lot in Canadian.
Yeah, it's
I
120.
want to go back again this month before Gary's surgery because when he has his surgery, I'm not going to be able to go anywhere.
No.
You know what? Sharon has to try a casino in Canada. She goes, God, it's so expensive in Canada.
Hey, Gary, where did we go gambling in Canada?
Canada.
Yeah, when we went with Richard Bates and them in Canada.
Oh,
Seattle?
It wasn't Vancouver. It was when
Niagara?
we went to Canada.
we went to Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia.
I went to Nova Scotia.
I don't think there's any
I'm
casino.
not just Nova Scotia.
I went to that casino.
We went gambling in Canada somewhere.
If it's in Nova Scotia, that was my birthday.
Years ago when we were first married.
It cost me 25 cents for 3 hours at the casino.
I can drive 10 minutes down the road and go to a casino.
Yeah, Nicolette's.
Oh, that would be so dangerous.
It's close. We have yet to go inside and just put 5 out.
What?
You're going to come down again, so we go to
Michael Ann and I have passed by it so many times, and we're like, we gotta stop, and we still haven't.
right up by the river here. We have a casino.
Wow, that would be dangerous. Well, see, my daughter-in-law, so-called common-law daughter-in-law, and that's why I have the kids so much. But she'll go play. I'm glad I'm not a Texas Hold'em fan because she goes to the poker house at least 3-4 times a week, if not more, to play poker. And she'll even disguise herself. She's not on here, but she'll wear a cap and sunglasses. She's a school teacher. She doesn't want to be. But, I mean, it's what she enjoys.
Does she need to borrow my pink hair?
Probably.
I'll show it to her.
As long as your bills are paying that, what you do with your money?
Her bill, well, they're fixing to get a house hopefully this week. So
Well, that's why she's gambling. She needs more money. Let's go.
Mama needs some new carpet.
well, she basically works for the play and he works for the main money. So
Yeah.
when you have good work, it helps out a little.
What I've learned in my current house,
Brought you chocolate.
no more stairs.
I
Hold, please.
played a bingo card a week ago.
And
The scratch bingos. Because you got the collars part that was scratching them off. I this. Oh, I keep going. I'm gonna have, and then no eyes and nothing. Several things I needed one here, and I needed one there. I needed one there.
My thing is, it says the letter H or whatever, the outside box, and I swear I was missing one. This card had literally 6 holes. And if I would have scratched just one of those, I would have won. But no.
And there was some that had the double thing.
Yes.
Why are you showing me as one bar up there? Like I am plugged into the modem. Don't give me that crap.
see, I may play slots on a cruise, but we don't do the deal or no deal or the bingo. And we did deal or no deal once, and we won some of the scratch or the pulls or whatever, and they give us so many free bingo cards, and we're like, yay! No. No.
Well, on our cruise that we went to, the girl that won at the
Which
bingo
one are
card,
you talking about? The most recent cruise?
yeah, the one that we all went for the
With Roxy.
Yeah. I go to the bingo, and the lady who won actually won a free cruise on the bingo, and that's the one she was on. Then she wins again, and we're like, what the hell?
She won. You were in there, and the same lady won twice.
This is the lady who won to go get the special eggs, and she had to pick out between, was it 3 hats? And she goes, 1, 2, or 3. The lady says 1. She goes, you sure you don't want 3? And then the girl goes, okay, I'll take 3. And then she won the 3,000 or whatever. And I was like, that's another cruise.
Jeez, share the wealth.
And I'm going, she won on the last one. She got a free cruise. Why is she winning again?
Wow.
I
And
just want,
everybody was like, God, we had no choice.
Were you playing?
Yeah, I played one of them. And that's the one that she won. I was like,
I just want to win enough to pay off my debts, give my kids some money, and travel. Cruises,
and
Cuba,
buy my gated
Canada.
community. Buy my gated community.
There's, I don't want a lot. I mean,
I just want a little tiny house in every little city I like. And then I could just go live in my little tiny house.
yep, I don't need a big house.
And the big house is the one that has the RV inside of it.
Like what my aunt has in the basement here.
Hmm.
The only thing missing down here is a shower in the washroom down here.
That's it. Wow.
And but there's a like she's got a big room that's her bedroom, and there's a bathroom at the end. There's another little room that goes off there that's probably 12 by 12,
That's pretty big.
10 by 10. It's got a closet, and then it goes in like this, which is like backs up against your bathroom. Like if you took that right straight across that wall and bumped out the bathroom, you could put like a shower there.
Nice.
And well, she doesn't have she has a little fridge, one of the mini fridges. She has a microwave, an air fryer, and a George Foreman. And the laundry room's right off here. It's like she's got everything. There's storage back here in the furnace room. There's storage room up there.
Yeah. Well, you have everything. You're like, wow. You have
I
everything.
wouldn't need a house bigger than this for myself. Just this area.
That's one thing that my dad did tell me. Don't buy big furniture. I was like, why? He goes, because the older you get, the smaller you go.
Yeah.
So at the point, my biggest furniture was my futon, and that was dual purpose. We got guests, just sleep on the futon. That's it, you know? So I was just like, okay. And then Steve and I bought the sectional here, and I was like, I didn't buy a sectional. I forgot what my dad told me.
Well, I've got the double recliner thing,
Yeah.
and the chaise lounge, which is down in the basement, which is not upstairs again. But yeah, I look at it and go, they were big, but what I was thinking at the time, because my kids had friends who would come over to play Dungeons and Dragons and would end up with people sleeping over.
Yeah, that's the thing, right?
Sleep one person on the couch, or if you had two people or three people sitting up and reclined,
Yeah.
you could put three people. Well, Steve slept on it.
Yeah, Steve. Well, Steve can sleep anywhere.
And the lounge reclined too, so
Sharon's like, I remember Steve sleeping.
Well, I remember you saying that. Sleep. Yeah.
Well, you remember? On our first cruise, he was sleeping. My clan recorded him sleeping. And everybody's like, how did he sleep through all that noise? Steve was like,
night, Liz.
good night, Liz.
Bye, Liz. Good night.
That reminds me, I gotta.
See? She's gonna enjoy her big couch. She's gonna pass out on the couch. See?
Yeah, we're gonna watch Alone tonight too. It's
not
10. Got the littles tomorrow, so I was asking Gary what we're gonna do with them.
Water park.
So hot out here.
Yeah. We are getting humidity this week at like high of 35, 37, which is, I don't know what it is.
That's hot. Dang hot.
It's too hot to handle, is all I know. Let me tell you, 37 is what in Fahrenheit? 37? 98. I was like, we're going to be kebabs.
I can handle the heat. I just don't like the humidity.
I don't like either.
Well, right now it's only 88, so that's not really that bad.
88?
Yeah.
I'll take 88.
Yeah, that's not right now. That's not bad.
That's 31. That's the minimum if it's going to be tomorrow. Minimum. By that temperature, that was what we had today, 88. But the humidity went up at lunchtime. I was like, ugh.
We're still at 80.
27.
The kids spent the night before last. We let the old folks go out. We took the little bits to the library and to the park and to the jump park. Not we, me.
Did you go to the Minecraft movie experience yet?
I have seen it with Camden. It was
Okay,
okay.
you did.
It was okay. I've seen it with Camden. Um, you okay? So Sky and I, when they spent the night, they were so good. Cam was on the computer, but Sky and I watched Wonka, the latest 2023 Wonka movie.
Yeah.
Leave it to me. I cried at the end, okay? Because the little girl in the movie, her mama, they told her mama had died, and then I don't want to tell the whole story.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh! And Sky is looking at me like, me. It's happy tears. It's happy tears.
I'm so happy that I'm crying.
Wonka was a good movie. That was, and the weird thing is, I'll take her to the movies, and she's up, and she's walking, and she's bored, and she wants my phone. She sat at my house and watched that whole movie, Wonka. It's the artistic imagination of it. It was really good.
Did you see the movie Narnia with them yet?
The what?
Narnia.
No. What's Narnia?
Chronicles of Narnia.
Yeah.
What?
The Chronicles of Narnia.
No.
It's a book series.
They go in the closet and it's like a whole new world.
Okay, either I'm not into that or it's not here yet.
No.
It's old. It's been out for a long time.
Yeah, you need to watch that.
Come on, what are you?
I'll send it to you.
Chronicles of Narnia. Is that like Harry Potter or something?
No.
Out around the same time.
Well, maybe the kids know what it is, but I don't.
I think it's like 7 or 8 books, but only 3 or 4 of them were made into movies.
Yeah. 2006.
Oh, wow.
I think something like that.
I've never heard of it. But I'm not a Harry Potter or what's the other one? Lord of the Rings, or I'm not a fan
Here you go.
of all that.
I sent you the trailer.
Okay. I'll look at it.
Couch, not couch. Not catch. Well, we figured
Come
that.
on.
I'm
Yeah.
tired.
Trying to bring up something and I can't. Okay, try this again. Quiet, phone. I'm trying to do something here.
Quiet.
Oh, it's a Disney too, huh?
Oh, I don't know. I
It is.
just watch the movie. I don't pay attention to who the actors were. I just watch a movie when I watch a movie. And then after I go, isn't that what's his name in there? It's like, yeah.
Is it scary?
Really. That's why I said watch it first because I think it's okay. But
The only part that startled me was was it the White Witch? Well, Snow Queen or whatever she was.
Hey.
When she come flying up. Okay, where is?
But again, I've watched horror since I'm 11.
Cam might like it. I don't know if Sky would be into it as much. She's only 6.
Yeah, Sky maybe not, but Cam might.
Yeah, for sure. Cam, one of the best movies he saw was the one we saw, How to Train Your Dragon. He said that's one of the
That's
best
a
movies
good
he's
movie.
seen in a long time. And he's 10. For him to
Has
say
he, has he then seen Airbender?
No. Oh, don't know. Can't
no,
find it.
I took him to see Mission Impossible, and that was too much for him.
Yeah.
I didn't get it.
Mission Impossible is a little bit Lex level.
That's not me.
I want
Airbender.
to see How You Train Your Dragon.
How to Train Your Dragon, Michael Ann, was very good.
There was another one coming out this year too that I'd want to see, but
Here, I'll send you that trailer as well.
whatever one it.
Danny tonight. I don't see Danny D tonight.
There,
I saw her this morning at CME.
Oh, really?
That was in the morning when I was doing stuff and driving, and then I couldn't text because I was
Uh,
like, can't read chat because I'm driving. I was like,
maybe, maybe she's busy with something. She wasn't here last week either.
it's
But
all good.
they're also
Well,
getting
they're
ready.
getting ready to move, so there's
Yep,
that.
they're going away in 2 weeks, and then they come home in a few days, and then they're moving. So
Yeah.
I was trying to find a video, but I can't find it.
I'm looking back, B, what you typed it, Liz.
I'm funny, eh? Just sometimes, not all the time.
Hey, my hiking days, I wasn't naked, but if I had to go, I had to go. I
Oh, I know.
miss doing that. I miss hiking. I miss camping. I miss being out there. It's too hot right now, but in the fall, I'm ready to go again because that's okay. Casino I like, but I also love to camp and to hike and the water and fishing. That's my
I
thing.
like fishing. Get me on a pontoon boat, fishing line, cute little music in the background, and
Not real long ago, we went to the lake not real far from us, fishing with hot dogs, V. And I caught a fish.
hot dogs.
It was a crappie or
When
what?
I was a kid, you
Hot.
had to take the fish and hook the baby fish to throw it in the freaking thing.
Yeah, you throw them back, but and
No. The baby fish was the bait.
oh,
No hot dog. Ew. I'm
Not
not
like
getting cancer to my fishies.
with the minnows.
Yeah, with the
okay,
minnows.
there's that.
Where?
I'm old school.
Yeah,
Fish eat fish.
yes, that's true. Minnows and stuff. Yeah,
Okay, that is the right one. Okay, back here.
I love it though. Gary, not so much, but I enjoy that so much. I could sit there for hours and fish.
People don't think I would because I talk at the. But you know what? Feet in the water. Something about the waves. I just.
Hey, somebody commented on my last video about how Helping Hands for Cruising is cool.
Aw.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, they're saying it.
Okay.
I just
Somebody gave me a
today.
somebody gave me a heart on Michael Ann's last show that I wasn't here for. I was like, aw. Wait a minute. It was Michael.
Hey, I noticed something today. I was going through people's comments on my videos and shorts. I noticed BuzzFeed could comment on my videos, on my short.
I couldn't. I tried.
I was like, oh my gosh, BuzzFeed could actually comment.
I swear, Michael Ann, I think I will unsubscribe to resubscribe, and you're going to have to do all these stuff again to my channel. Because I was like, I can't leave Michael Ann a message. Like, it's.
I'm gonna get back on there. I catch up every now and then. I'm sure Michael Ann notices that I get on there. And
Yeah, that's also
I
some.
watch like.
I always watch.
Let's comment on or Sharon's comment, Sharon comment, Sharon comment, Sharon comment.
It's when I have time, I get on there and I'm like, okay, time to catch up.
Sharon's at the same spot as I am. We're at the Amy video. She's halfway and I'm halfway. God, we're both watching at the same
I
time.
shared a sunset off the breeze today.
Nice.
I gotta play catch up because I've been doing stuff during the day, and then it's like, oh, dang it.
Gary filmed it. But anyway, I wish you could share a little bit of. Can I share something? I ordered the dips from Danny.
Yeah.
I ordered the lip. It was like the Lipton onion soup dip. It was the onion dip or whatever, where you mix half mayonnaise and half sour cream. For
Whichever.
Gary's birthday Sunday, that dip was phenomenal. It went in the dips that Helping Hands for Cruising is selling. And then there was a roasted garlic, which wasn't as good for chips, like Lay's chips, but my daughter-in-law said like it would be good like with the noodles or something like that. So some of those dips would be good with something else aside from dips. Chips and dip. Just saying.
You can
But
season your potatoes with it. You can
but the
season-
Lipton, and then I have another one that I have to make. But most of them ask for mayo and sour cream.
Well, you can do it to your preference. Like when a dip tells you mayo and sour cream, if you want just sour cream, put just sour cream.
And yeah, I mean that particular dip they're selling, I would probably use just sour cream.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just
I
sour
make
cream
my
or
own
just
onion
mayo or just plain yogurt.
yeah. I do plain yogurt. So,
It asks for yogurt if you wanted. Yes, Michael Ann.
Whatever your preference is.
Right.
Anyway, folks, I'm going to wrap it up here. I'll be back next week. Right now, I don't know what the topic is. This month has kind of gone off the rails, but we'll have something interesting. So,
July is kind of your birthday month, so guess what?
yeah,
You'll have to take some time.
yeah, well, 2 weeks from yesterday is mine and Amy's birthday. So,
And Meg's.
and Meg's is 2 weeks from the day before that.
Yeah,
And Bees is coming up after mine.
yeah. I just follow.
Gary is now officially my age.
Wow. What are you going to do with an older man now?
Ooh.
No, we're the same age.
Oh, she's the older one.
No, we're the same age now.
You just have to tell him he's older.
Um,
So see you guys all next week. And I'm going to go out with this one.
Bye,
Take care,
people.
everybody.
Out on the waves where the sun always beams, with Roxanne and the crew living out our dreams. Felipe's got the vibe, yeah, he sets the tone. On the carnival breeze, feels like home. Put a line in it, let the good vibes spread. Helping hands on deck as we full steam ahead. With friends all around and the ocean so wide, we're cruising through life on this endless ride. Sailing through laughter, cheers in the air. With every island stop, we've got stories to share. Roxanne leads the way with her daring grin. The lime is the key, let the party begin. Put a lime in it, let the good vibes spread. Helping hands on deck as we full steam ahead. With friends all around and the ocean so wide, we're cruising through life on this endless ride.
He was
Felipe, laughter, cheers in the air. With every island stop, we've got stories to share. Roxanne leads the way with her daring grin. The lime is the key, let the party begin. Put a lime in it, let the good vibes spread. Helping hands on deck as we full steam ahead. With friends all around and the ocean so wide, we're cruising through life on this endless ride. Felipe's got us dancing from morning to night, underneath the stars where the world feels so right. We're raising glasses to this ride we adore, each wave a new story on the shore. Together we're stronger, yeah, hand in hand. With the carnival breeze, we're taking a stand. Roxanne's got the groove, and Felipe's the guide. We're sailing on joy as our hearts open wide. Put a line in it, let the good vibes spread. Helping hands on deck as we full steam ahead. With friends all around and the ocean so wide, we're cruising through life on this endless ride.